What's going on, guys? Welcome back to some Xenoverse 2. In this video I'm going to show you guys how to level up your mentor bar as fast as possible. So I think I'm the first person to discover this, but I'm not quite sure. So as you guys can see, I have most of the mentors maxed out. I'm still working on it. Like, I haven't played Xenoverse that much lately, but I'm currently on Gohan and Videl. So if you guys could see the bar, how much it's filled by, there's still like a quarter or like a third of it left, which is understandable, seeing how I haven't played this game for a while. But the PQ that you want to use, or like the type of PQs you want to use, are the collect the 3 Dragon Balls PQs, because they're really short and you could finish them around 30 seconds. And you can literally just spam it back to back quite easily. So obviously you want as many mentor clothes as possible. Like, I have Gohan's entire gi and I put on his glasses just because it fits the whole like setup thing. And we're gonna go over to Gohan. I use Gohan for the main part of the Gohan and Videl thing, but it is what it is. But you want to use 2 of the mentors just because it helps increase the bar much faster. Like, I've experimented with this a lot, and the fact that you have to play as your creative character, to what I understand. I've tried just doing it with like 3 of the mentors, like 3 of the mentor characters. Like, I went into this mission with like 3 Gohans, adult Gohans, and I haven't, like, the bar wouldn't increase for whatever reason. It's really different from Xenoverse 1, and I've tried doing multiplayer missions, expert missions, everything possible, yet it didn't increase at all. So here's probably something for you guys. So as you guys can see, it didn't take me like any time. It didn't take me like 40 seconds to beat that. Like, there's a 2-second like grace time before the mission actually ends, so you guys could chop off like 2 seconds, which is easy. Literally just go back, go down, and 83, bam, got him. It's really easy. It's probably much easier if you have a friend with you, just because you are able. Actually, this is sort of contradicting what I just said. Like, I've played with a friend and like I went full Gohan or like full Hercule or whatever gear, and it wouldn't increase in multiplayer. So I'm pretty sure you have to play PQs only, which is the sad part. Like, in Xenoverse 1, it would increase regardless of like what you played. Like, it increased if you were playing your character and they were your mentor, or you're playing your mentor as the character in the mission. There's a lot of things that changed up with the whole mentor business, and the fact that you have to be your creative character for whatever reason. It's understandable. Like, I just feel like we're sort of forced. Of course, but it would be nice if we could increase the mentor bar like a lot faster than how it is now. Sadly, that time it took me about 40 seconds just because I missed the Dragon Ball pickup and I had to go back for it. But it is the easiest and the fastest way to do it. Like, you could max out a mentor. Like, I think you had to do this mission about 20 times, and just like focus on the Dragon Balls. Just grab the Dragon Balls, put them away, grab the last one, put that away, bam, mission done. And you keep repeating that over and over and over. It does get really boring and tedious. I tend to listen to like music or like just talk to friends as I'm doing it. And I can max out the entire mentor bar with like 4 pieces of their armor, with the two of them as supports. And I could do it 20 times, bam, mentor done. Then you guys could get the little emblem things that they give you. Personally, I'm not really going for those little emblem things, mostly completion, sadly. I'm really antsy about my completion for whatever reason. But quite easy. Sometimes the rotation is a lot better than these ones. Like for some reason these ones are a lot further. Like there is one rotation where you can beat it like in 20 seconds and like all 3 Dragon Balls are right next to it. Which is really weird to a certain degree. And little tip, if Broly is charging at you, like the homing dash, just start spamming your forward dash, like that type of dash. I don't know what to call it, maybe your L2, if anything. You move away and try to avoid that, because if you do get hit, you drop from a B rank to a C rank, which you don't want, but sadly you're gonna have to deal with it. Even though the ranking doesn't really matter, I feel like as long as you have the equipment and the mentor with you, like I have none of Gohan's moves on this like character set. I'll pull it up right now as soon as the game loads. Like bam, I have nothing other than like Super Kamehameha. That's about it. But I had that like the entire time of like going through all the mentors. I had Super Kamehameha on my character, which is whatever. It doesn't really matter. You could always take like, since like I'm with Gohan and Videl as mentors, I could take one Gohan and one Videl if anything. But you do get a Videl in the mission, and I do feel like that does help, but I'm not quite sure. Myself, at least. Remember your training. Like, this rotation on Dragon Balls is decent, it's not the best. Like I said before, like, usually, it's very rare to get, like, that amazing rotation. Because the 2 Dragon Balls that I just grabbed will spawn there, and one will spawn, like, next cave area, right about there. And that's, like, the ideal rotation you want. Especially if you're trying to, like, replay the mission and do it over and over again and get the little mentor token things. So I've done this about 5 or 6 times now, and the bar should have filled a good amount, because I've been rank, even though I don't think it matters, but just in case it does, I have been getting a B rank. You could easily level off of this mission, if anything. Just put on the 40k ton Super Soul. So if we go into my play data, and we go over to Gohan and Videl, see how much it jumped in just 6. Like, if I'd done it 20 times, and I'm pretty sure I need to do it like 4 or maybe 5 times more, and I'm done, which is basically like 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes if anything, and that's not including load times, sadly. With load times, like, the time increases by a lot. It's like a minute or 2 every time you go. I wish they added the whole do you want to replay this mission at the end of the mission, like after you beat it, or like you lose the mission, like you fail the mission or you pass the mission, they would add like a replay feature, which would be nice for like us solo players to a certain degree, or like us completionists. I'm really flubbing my words, but whatever. But hopefully they do add that, like along with the DLC too. We can all hope. But and thank you guys for watching. Almost fucked that up. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.